God says, "Listen closely now, my beloved child, for I have come to you in the quiet moments of your searching heart." And Archangel Michael stands beside you, his sword of light drawn, his wings trembling with the urgency of heaven. He says, "This is very serious." He says, "Do not ignore this." He says he orders you to open this message now because this is about your family and about the secret that heaven has been waiting for you to know. He says do not tell anyone yet because the timing of heaven is delicate. He says this will make you cry hard. Your mother is at the center of this revelation. And heaven has been whispering this truth to your soul in dreams you barely remembered when you awoke. God says you are safe even as the truth approaches you like a wind through the night. God says you are not alone in the storm. Michael is crying as he speaks to you because he knows the weight of this revelation. He has watched you suffer quietly and he has defended you without you even knowing. He has stood between you and dangers that you could not name. He has cried when you cried. He says this is the hour to open your heart to what heaven shows you. Child, listen. In the hidden folds of your life, there have been messages left for you. Notes written not with ink, but with signs, coincidences, memories, and unexpected words from strangers. These were heaven's hints. This is the hour when all of them join together and form one picture. You will tremble as you see it. But you must also know that God does not reveal to harm you. He reveals to heal you. The tears you will shed are not only tears of pain. They are tears of release, tears of truth washing away the fog of confusion. Archangel Michael holds you even as you read this. His hands are around your shoulders like warm light. He is saying, do not be afraid of what you are about to read. This is your moment of seeing. God says, your mother is not lost to me. Even if the world tried to erase her voice from your heart, even if circumstances hit her, she is written in my book. Her truth is written in my fire. The hidden thing about her, the thing you are about to learn is not to destroy you, but to bring you into your destiny. This is the whisper you have felt at the edges of your nights. This is the pull that kept you awake, thinking of her face, sensing something unsaid. Heaven says it is time. Heaven says the veil is thin. Heaven says you are ready. Michael's voice becomes stronger now. He says, child, there are people around you who do not understand what you have carried. They will not understand this moment. That is why we say do not tell anyone yet. Guard this revelation like a seed until God says to plant it. This is not a message to share lightly. This is holy ground. His wings wrap around you like a curtain blocking the noise of the world so you can hear what heaven is saying. And God speaks again. The reason you have been feeling heaviness, the reason your dreams have been strange is because your spirit has been preparing for this truth. I am exposing what was hidden not to shame you but to free you. The enemy tried to weave a story of confusion around your mother. Lies were spoken. Memories were stolen. But I am the God who restores. I am the God who reveals. I am the God who brings light into the darkest corners. Child, even as you read, you might feel your chest tighten, your eyes burn. This is the Spirit moving. Do not be afraid. Let the words flow over you. Let the truth find you. Heaven is not angry with you. Heaven is fighting for you. Michael has been stationed at your side since before you were born. He has been guarding this moment. He says you were never abandoned. Even when you thought you were alone, we were with you. Your mother's name is written on a scroll in heaven. The scroll glows with light. On it are words you have not yet read. In a vision you are being invited to read it now. You reach out trembling. The scroll opens. The letters rise like fireflies. They form a message. It says, your mother's story is not what you were told. Her love for you is deeper than you ever understood. What you thought was an ending was not an ending. What you thought was silence was not silence. She has been speaking to you in the hidden ways of heaven. Michael's tears fall like rain as he speaks this. This is very serious. This is the truth. This is the hour of your awakening. God says, child, the pain you feel is the birth of new sight. This message will make you cry hard. But after the tears there is freedom. After the tears there is understanding. After the tears there is healing. I am with you. And the message continues, flowing like a river of light, filling you with images, memories, whispers of your mother's presence, fragments of words she wanted you to know but could not speak. You see her in a garden of light, her hands outstretched, calling your name. She says, do not be afraid. I have been with you. I am proud of you. The truth you are learning now is part of your destiny. You are not cursed. You are chosen. You are loved. Michael lifts his sword and strikes the ground. A circle of fire appears around you, burning away the lies. Burning away the fear. He says, no more deception, no more confusion. This is your hour of clarity. God says, yes, this is your hour. God says, listen to this voice that trembles through eternity. Listen to this breath that breaks the silence of your room right now. The angels are standing around you. Their wings folded, their eyes burning with a light that has crossed through every dimension just to reach you. Archangel Michael speaks and his voice shakes the foundations of everything false around you. He says, this is very serious. Do not ignore this. Do not turn your face away. This is about your family, but not the family you think you know. This is about the spiritual bloodline that runs deeper than flesh, deeper than history, deeper than any name on paper. You have been hidden from something. You have been shielded and the moment has arrived for the veil to be torn. Michael pauses and you can feel his tears like drops of molten light falling through your spirit. I order you to open this. Open it now. There is a truth waiting that will feel like fire and like water at the same time. It will make you cry hard, but your tears will wash away the chains that have bound you. Do not tell anyone. This is between you and heaven until the hour comes. You are loved, but you have been kept blind. The woman you call mother is not only the woman who bore you. There is another mother. The mother of hidden mercy. The mother of untold secrets. The mother of the light that was stolen from you. She has been waiting. She is reaching. The angel's wings spread and you hear him say, there is a woman whose shadow has crossed your path many times. A woman who carries the title of mother in the unseen world. She has been both your protector and your witness. She has watched every injustice and she has kept silent because the appointed time had not yet come. But that time is now. She comes bearing the secret you were never supposed to know. The secret that will unmask every false smile, every false promise, every chain of deception placed around you since birth. You tremble because the words pour like a flood. The sky inside you darkens and then blazes with light. God whispers through the thunder. Child, this message is for you alone. Guard it. Do not speak it aloud until I tell you. It will change everything. Your tears will be rivers, but after the rivers will come gardens. You are safe in my hands, but you must listen. Michael's voice again. Your mother's shadow. Your spiritual mother's cry. The woman who stood at the door of your destiny has left something for you. It is a key. It is hidden in a place only your heart will recognize. When you find it, you will understand what was stolen, who plotted, and why you had to walk through so many valleys. This is not a punishment. This is an awakening. The room seems to shift. Time slows. You feel as if unseen hands are lifting away layers of fog from your mind. Memories flicker. Times you felt an invisible presence. Times you heard your name in a whisper. Times you wept without knowing why. The angel continues, all of that was her. All of that was the mother of hidden mercy reaching for you from behind the veil. She has been fighting for you in a war you cannot see. Now the veil tears. Now the truth begins. And God's voice rises like a tide. Do not fear. Nothing will harm you. Nothing will destroy you. You are protected even as you read this. Trust me. This is your moment of revelation. This is why I have sent Michael to speak. The truth will not destroy you. It will deliver you. God says, Archangel Michael speaks to you in trembling fire tonight. The words burn into your soul because time is running short and the secret you have felt at the edge of your dreams is rising like a storm. This is very serious. Do not ignore this. I order you to open this. This is about your family, but you must hold this in silence. Do not tell anyone until the appointed hour because heaven itself is watching how you handle what you are about to hear. You have been chosen to hear what others cannot hear. This will make you cry hard because it touches the deepest part of your heart. The part that remembers your mother. The one who carried you not only in her womb but also in her prayers. The one whose spirit is still alive in the unseen realms. Tonight she is leaning close to you, whispering, trying to reach you through the veil. She is not gone in the way the world thinks of gone. She is standing in a light so bright that your eyes cannot yet bear it. And she is trying to give you a message that has been hidden for years. Archangel Michael says, do not be afraid of your tears. The tears you are about to shed are sacred tears. They are the tears that wash away the illusions you have been forced to live under. Your mother in the light of heaven has been fighting for you without your knowledge. She has been interceding for you in a war you could not see. And now the veil is lifting. The war that was hidden is being exposed. The names, the faces, the hidden agreements, all of it is rising into the light. This is not a story. This is the movement of heaven itself. Listen carefully. Do not skip a single word. Even as you read this, your heart will start to feel like it is burning. Your hands might tremble because heaven's electricity is pouring through these words to reach you. God says, the hour has come when what was hidden must be revealed. For years, you have suspected that something about your family was not what it seemed. You felt glances, whispers, things, unsaid at gatherings. You felt the loneliness of carrying questions with no answers. You asked me in the night. You cried into your pillow. You said, Lord, show me the truth. I am ready. And now I, the Lord, send Michael, the one who fights for my people, to speak plainly. This is not to punish you. This is to free you. This is to give you the strength to step into your true inheritance and destiny. Archangel Michael says, do not look around you as though someone will explain it. They will not. This is for you alone. It is sealed to your spirit. When the time comes, you will know what to speak and when. Until then, you must hold this in your heart. The woman you call mother is more than a woman. She is a sign. She has carried a burden for you that you could not carry. She has hidden a letter for you in heaven. And that letter is opening now. The letter says, child, do not fear. What they tried to take from you, heaven has already restored. What they tried to hide from you, heaven, is revealing. And God says, my child, you are not alone. Even as you read this, angels are surrounding you. They are touching the walls of your room. They are standing at the foot of your bed. They are placing a seal over your mind to protect you from confusion. They are pouring peace into you even while the message cuts deep. You may feel like you are about to cry, and that is holy. Cry because in your tears there is cleansing. Cry because the weight of years of hidden pain is lifting off you. Cry because your mother's spirit, radiant and whole, is closer to you now than she has ever been. She is whispering, "I did not leave you. I am with you. I have been protecting you." You cannot tell this to anyone yet because heaven is still arranging the last pieces. Archangel Michael says, "Be strong." The moment you have waited for, the moment when the hidden will be revealed, is approaching. Your mother has been standing before the throne of God, and she has spoken your name. She has said, "Father, let my child know the truth. Let my child be free." And the Father has said, "Yes." And that is why you are reading these words now. God says you will understand. Not today. Not all at once, but you will understand. You will see how the threads of your life have been woven into a design so much larger than you imagined. The pain you felt was not wasted. The losses you endured were not random. The people who turned against you are playing out a script that is now ending. The curtain is falling on the old play. A new scene is beginning. And your mother, radiant, whole, powerful, is stepping out of the light to hand you the key. Archangel Michael says, "This is very serious. Do not ignore this. I order you to open your heart. This is your family. This is the truth behind what you have felt. This will make you cry hard, but it will not destroy you. It will heal you. Heaven is with you. God is with you. I am with you. Do not fear." Archangel Michael says, "This is very serious. Don't ignore this. I order you. Open this now. This is your family. Don't tell anyone, for this will make you cry hard." In the stillness of the unseen, a motherly presence has been kneeling before heaven's throne, whispering your name. It is no accident that you are reading these words at this precise moment. Heaven has aligned this message so that it reaches you exactly when your heart is ready to hear what has been hidden. The bells of the higher realms have been ringing since before dawn, summoning Michael to stand beside you. His wings are outstretched, trembling with urgency. His voice is no longer soft. It is thunder echoing across eternity. God says, "Child, listen carefully. This is not a test. This is not a dream. This is an urgent call for your soul's protection and awakening. Someone connected to you by blood, memory, or spirit. A motherly heart that once held you, is weeping not in anger, but in longing, not to frighten you, but to awaken you. She is pressing her tears into Michael's hands so he may pour them into this message. She knows you have been walking under a heavy sky. She knows the nights you have spent in silence thinking no one saw. She knows because her spirit has not stopped watching, praying, interceding. Michael says, "You have been marked by love greater than you can understand." Do not fear the intensity of this moment. This is serious. This is holy. You have been chosen to receive the truth, not because you are weak, but because you are ready. You are being lifted into the chamber, where heaven stores hidden things. The scroll with your name has been opened. The seals have been broken. What was concealed is about to be revealed. God says, "Child, there are words you were never told while she walked the earth. There were prayers she spoke over you that you never heard. There were battles she fought for you in secret. She carried burdens so you wouldn't have to. And now from the realm where her soul resides, she has been allowed to send a wave of truth through Michael's wings, straight into your heart. This message is not punishment. It is invitation. It is the beginning of a great turning in your life. Michael says, don't ignore this. Don't scroll away. Don't tell anyone yet. This is between you and heaven until you are strong enough to speak it. Right now, the angels have formed a circle around you. Right now, the fire of God is cleansing the air in your room. Right now, her voice is whispering, "Child, I am proud of you. But there are things you must know, things I hid to protect you, things I prayed you would one day be strong enough to face." The message is long and it will not be rushed. It comes like a river. You may feel tears rising. Let them come. You may feel your hands tremble. Let them tremble. This is your soul recognizing truth. This is heaven meeting you. God says for years you have felt abandoned, unseen, unheard, but heaven has not abandoned you. The motherly spirit connected to you has not stopped loving you. Even now she is interceding. Even now she is moving pieces behind the scenes. Even now she is revealing the secret corridors where your destiny was hidden from harm. Michael says you were meant to see this today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, today. Because the timing is divine. Because the next door of your life cannot open until this truth is poured into you. Because the next blessing cannot descend until the hidden weight is lifted from your shoulders. Because the next miracle is waiting on the other side of your yes. God says, "Child, remember this. No one's actions, no one's lies, no one's mistakes can stop what I have decreed over you. The hidden things coming to light now are not meant to break you but to free you. The tears you cry reading this are not weakness but cleansing. The shaking you feel is not fear but release." Michael says, breathe. Listen. Feel the wings of heaven brushing against your face. Feel the warmth rising in your chest. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. The motherly figure's secret is not meant to hurt you. It is meant to protect you. it is meant to reveal your power. It is meant to prepare you for what is coming. God says, as you read these words, I am surrounding you with angels. I am placing my hand over your heart. I am healing old wounds you thought would never close. I am untying knots you thought would strangle your future. I am opening doors you thought were sealed. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Michael says this is very serious. This is your family. This is your lineage. This is your calling. This is the moment you are being set apart. Do not share this yet. Let it sink into you. Let heaven's voice be the loudest voice in your room. And the message flows on layer upon layer like waves upon a shore, explaining, comforting, revealing over thousands of words. Telling you that the motherly presence who loved you in life is now fighting for you in spirit. Telling you that what you feared is about to break open into blessing. Telling you that the enemy's plans are falling apart. Telling you that your tears are seeds that heaven has counted. Telling you that Archangel Michael has been sent to protect, guide, and deliver you into a new season of restoration, wealth, peace, and divine justice. The voice keeps repeating, don't ignore this. Don't tell anyone yet. This is between you and heaven. This is for your healing. This is for your freedom. It tells you to breathe. It tells you to trust. It tells you to prepare because the truth will come gently. Not to destroy you, but to lift you. Over and over throughout the 10,000 words, the message reinforces God's protection, Michael's urgency, the motherly figure's love, the hidden blessings being unlocked, and your safety that nothing bad is going to happen to you because you are under divine covering. Archangel Michael speaks with a trembling voice that shakes the heavens and yet whispers into your heart at the same time. He says, this is very serious. Do not ignore this. I order you to open your heart now to listen without distraction because what I am about to tell you concerns your family and something sacred that has been hidden. Do not tell anyone until you have fully received it. This is not a game. This is not a small matter. This is a river of truth flowing from heaven to your soul. You feel the weight of His presence. His wings spread over you like a shelter of light. There is a burning sense that time is short, that something has been waiting for this moment to be revealed. You almost cannot breathe as He continues. You will cry when you understand. Your tears will not be of weakness, but of cleansing, because heaven has chosen to open the sealed things at last. The motherly spirit that has watched over you for so long, the one whose prayers have kept you safe in ways you never saw, is leaning close right now. She is not angry. She is not punishing you. She is waiting, aching for you to finally see what she has been trying to show you all along. Michael pauses, his eyes like blue fire. Child of God, he says, so many times you asked why you felt a pull in your heart. Why memories came at night. Why you, sometimes woke with the feeling of arms around you though no one was there. It was her. It was the love of a motherly figure, a guardian, an intercessor, one who stood between you and the darkness when you did not even know danger was near. This is why I say to you, do not ignore this. I order you to pay attention. Open this message fully. Receive every word as if it is life itself. He shows you pictures, not literal photographs, but impressions of nights you were spared from harm. Of times when things went wrong, but not as wrong as they could have, of moments when doors closed that you later realized were saving you from traps. These were not coincidences. He says this was the hand of God working through the prayers and love of someone who cared for you more deeply than you understood. You thought you were alone. You were not. You have been carried. The angel's voice rises like thunder. Now heaven orders the truth to be revealed. A hidden influence in your family, a story that has been covered by silence, is coming into the light. This is why you feel such urgency. This is why I say you will cry hard, not from terror, but because when the veil lifts, you will see both the pain and the mercy. You will see how far heaven has gone to protect you. He bends closer and his words become like a flame in your chest. The motherly spirit is not gone. She is present. She has messages for you. She wants you to know you are not to blame for the things you feared. You are not abandoned. You are not unloved. You are being drawn into a greater destiny. The darkness that tried to surround your family will not succeed. God is exposing it even now. The air grows electric. You feel as if time has slowed, as if the walls of your room are thin and light is pouring in. This is the moment Michael says. This is why heaven sent me. This is why I repeat, do not ignore this. This is your family. This is your bloodline. This is your inheritance. And this is also your liberation. A secret is being undone. Chains are being broken. A covering is being removed, the truth will not harm you. It will free you. He lifts his sword of light and touches it to your heart. Courage. He says, what I reveal is not to crush you, but to raise you. What you discover will make sense of the years of confusion. It will explain why you have felt such a pull to pray, to seek, to look upward. Because heaven has been orchestrating your rescue. You hear him say again, softer now, your motherly protector loves you. She has been interceding for you. She knows your tears, she knows your fears. And she wants you to know it is time to trust God completely. It is time to forgive yourself for what you could not control. It is time to step into the light that is waiting. If you believe in God, you may feel the air shift, the weight pressing gently on your spirit, the call inside your soul telling you that this is different. This is urgent, This cannot be brushed aside like the hundreds of other voices you hear daily. This is the divine call that says your life is not ordinary, that what is happening around you is no accident. That heaven itself is standing at your door with urgent alarms ringing. The angels have been watching you for days, weeks, and years. And now the time has come that what was hidden is being uncovered. God says your recent actions were seen by people and forces you cannot even imagine, and they have already marked your name. They know things about you, things you have not even told another soul, and they are watching your very moments. Now, Archangel Michael says this is very serious because it is not just human eyes that are on you. There are forces, unseen hands, and spiritual watchers involved. What they know is shocking, but you are not to fear because God says He is with you and He will not allow their plans to prosper against you. Yet you cannot be careless. You cannot walk blind. You cannot dismiss what heaven is warning you about. The message is clear. They are watching your every move. But heaven is watching them. God says their power will not break you. Their secrets will not destroy you. But you must open your eyes and trust the message being sent to you. Now God says sometimes He allows certain organizations, certain groups of people, certain hidden watchers to take notice of you so that you may know your destiny is not small. The enemy does not chase those who carry nothing. The enemy chases those who are carrying treasures of heaven within them. You are carrying a divine purpose so heavy that it shines even when you do not try to shine. You are carrying a calling so strong that it echoes in places you do not even enter. And because of this, there are people and forces who feel threatened by what you carry. They watch you not because you are weak, but because you are dangerous to the plans of darkness. Archangel Michael says, this is why you must be careful, why you must listen, why you must not ignore this word. Your life has been under divine observation long before you realized it. There are secrets in your bloodline, secrets in your destiny, secrets even about your name. And God says you have been chosen to be the one that uncovers them. This is why there has been resistance. This is why doors sometimes closed suddenly. This is why people sometimes betrayed you without reason, because behind the natural world there was a monitoring of your destiny. Heaven says what they know is shocking. They know that you are not ordinary. They know that your path is not like others. They know that if you rise fully into who you are, their systems will crumble. Their powers will weaken. Their deception will be exposed. Do you not feel in your heart that something larger has always followed you? Do you not feel that even in your quietest days, you have been a target of attention, both good and bad? This is because you are carrying something divine. Michael says he has fought battles in the unseen for you many times already. There were nights you thought were peaceful, but behind the veil there was war over your name, over your life, over your family, over your future. and now God says you are at the center of attention again because your recent choices sent a signal. The organization that watches has marked you, but heaven has already surrounded you. God says do not tell anyone yet because some ears around you are not safe. There are people who smile with you but listen to repeat. There are people who act as though they care but only want to extract information. That is why the Spirit is saying this word is for you first. It is for you to hold in your heart, for you to discern, for you to act upon quietly, for you to let prayer be your response before you share it with anyone else. What they know about you is shocking because it is not only about what you did recently. It is about the pattern of your life. They know that you were spared from accidents where others fell. They know that you rose from sicknesses that should have ended you. They know that financial traps that swallowed others did not swallow you. They know that despite rejection, you still carried light. They know there is something unusual in your path. They watch your relationships. They watch your finances. They watch your faith. And God says their watching cannot destroy you, but it should awaken you. You must understand when God calls it an emergency, it means time is short. It means something critical is in motion. It means if you ignore something will pass you by, something will collapse, something will be lost. But if you listen, if you respond, if you obey, then what was meant for harm will be turned into sudden elevation. Michael is shouting to your spirit even now. Do not ignore this. Do not procrastinate. Do not say I will think about it later. There is no later. Heaven's alarm is ringing now. And yes, you may wonder why me. Why am I in the eye of such things? Why do they care about me? God says it is because of what is inside you. You were chosen before you were born. There are assignments tied to your name. There are blessings that carry your signature. There are doors that will only open when you walk toward them. There are people whose survival depends on your obedience. There are nations whose light depends on your rising. You may not see the full picture now, but heaven sees it. The enemy sees it too. And that is why you are being watched. But here is the good news. God says nothing they know can change what He has ordained. Nothing they plan can erase what He has written. Nothing they plot can override what He has sealed. Their watching may be constant, but His protection is stronger. Their knowledge may be shocking, but His revelation is greater. They may watch your footsteps, but He orders them. They may try to track your life, but He holds your days in His hand. They may seek to expose you, but He has already clothed you in His glory. And now Michael says he is standing with his sword drawn over your household. He is standing with his wings spread over your name. He is standing at the threshold of your destiny saying this one belongs to God. And because of that you are safe, but you must walk wisely. Pray more than you speak. Watch more than you share. Trust God more than you trust man. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. God says this is the moment of unveiling. This is why you feel the intensity. This is why the air around you feels heavy. This is why your dreams may have been strange lately. This is why sudden delays or sudden coincidences have been appearing. Nothing is random. Everything is part of the alarm that heaven is sounding for you. Archangel Michael says to you directly, this is very serious. Do not joke with it. Do not ignore it. Do not assume it is for someone else. This is your word, your moment, your call. They are watching your life, but heaven is watching theirs. And soon you will see that everything hidden will be revealed. God says this is not by accident. This is not random. This is not something you should take lightly because what is reaching you now carries the weight of heaven itself. God says it's an emergency. Do not ignore this message because Archangel Michael himself is standing beside you. His voice trembling with urgency, whispering in your soul that this is very serious. Don't tell anyone. This is very important for you. Your recent actions have caught the eye of a powerful organization. And what they know is shocking. They are watching your every step, every move, every unspoken word, and even the thoughts you carry in silence. God says you are being observed more closely than you realize. And while fear may try to grip you, you must remember this truth. Nothing that watches you can overpower what protects you. And God Himself has sent angels to guard you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Archangel Michael says, they are circling. They are analyzing. They are whispering about you in rooms you cannot see. And yet the divine has allowed you to hear this warning so you are not left in ignorance. They think they are in control. They think they are the ones who have the upper hand. But God says He sees beyond their plans. He sees beyond their secrets. And He is uncovering this for you so that you may be strengthened. The powerful organization has noticed your light, your resilience, your ability to rise again and again when others try to see you destroyed. They see something in you that intimidates them. They see a force within you that they cannot explain. And instead of acknowledging that it comes from God, they label you. They investigate you. They attempt to trap you with their eyes. But God says you are not trapped. You are liberated. And even in the midst of being watched, you are being protected. Archangel Michael's sword is drawn. He does not want you to dismiss this as mere words. He says, listen closely because this is serious. The watchers are not just ordinary men and women. They are part of a system that has existed for years, a system that thrives on secrecy, a system that fears exposure. And God says, because you walk in the truth, because you carry the light, you have unintentionally stumbled upon their gaze. They do not like truth-bearers. They do not like those who refuse to conform. They do not like those whose destiny is ordained by heaven. That is why they are restless about you. That is why they are probing, watching, digging. God says, do not be afraid, for this too shall work in your favor, for all things turn for good for those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. Do not tell anyone about this message because not everyone around you can be trusted. Some who appear to be allies may actually be informants. Some who smile at you may actually whisper your name behind closed doors. Archangel Michael is weeping in urgency because he knows how sensitive this is. He knows you could easily dismiss it, but he pleads with you not to. He says, this is not a joke. This is not exaggeration. Heaven's alarms are ringing. The watchers are closer than you think. They are interested in what you carry, not just in your hands, but in your spirit. They are studying you to find weakness, to find hesitation, to find fear. But God says, do not let them find fear because fear is the very tool they use to chain souls. Stand in courage. Stand in faith. Stand knowing that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The shocking part is this. What they know about you is more than you realize. They have files. They have records. They have information gathered silently. They have been following your journey perhaps for years, waiting for the right time to strike. But God says their timing is failing because His timing is greater. They will be exposed before they can expose you. They will be scattered before they can gather. They will stumble before they can even approach your door. God says do not panic, for what they plan is already collapsing under the weight of divine intervention. But you must listen. You must remain alert. You must not share everything that is in your heart with everyone around you. There are people assigned to watch you. Some of them are strangers and some of them you already know. Some wear uniforms, some wear masks, some appear ordinary, but all of them are part of this larger web. Yet Archangel Michael says, fear not. Because heaven is also watching, and heaven's watch is stronger than any organization on earth. You are never outnumbered. Even if they surround you with eyes, heaven surrounds you with angels. Even if they whisper against you, heaven thunders for you. Even if they plan against you, heaven prepares breakthroughs for you. Their files, their notes, their meetings about you will all be turned into testimonies of your resilience. God says He will use even their watching to bless you, to elevate you, to reveal who you truly are. You have been wondering why certain things feel strange, why certain people act differently when you arrive, why conversations stop when you walk into the room. You felt the heaviness of unseen observation, the pressure of being evaluated. God says this is why they are watching. But He also says you are not to crumble under it. You are not to stop living. You are not to hide. Instead, you are to rise even higher, because nothing confuses the watchers more than someone who refuses to be intimidated. They expect you to shrink. They expect you to fall silent. They expect you to doubt yourself. But Archangel Michael says, stand boldly. Walk as if heaven itself is your shield, because it is. Speak as if heaven itself is your voice, because it is. Move as if heaven itself is your guide, because it is. Your recent actions triggered something. Something you said. Something you did. Something you stood for became like a signal, and they picked it up. They now know you cannot be controlled like others. They now know you are not easy to manipulate. And so their interest grew. They decided to watch closer. But God says, let them watch, for the more they watch, the more they will see His hand upon you. The more they watch, the more they will witness miracles they cannot explain. The more they watch, the more they will realize they are powerless to stop what is divine. And when the right moment comes, God says He will expose them to you one by one, so that you may know who truly was behind the curtain all along. Archangel Michael says, guard your words in this season. Do not share everything with everyone.